All right, let's jump right in. We're going to take a look just a couple of years into the future to see what the next wave of cyber threats looks like. But here's the twist. The most important part isn't the attack. It's actually you and the surprising role you're about to play in defending against it all.
You know, this quote really nails it. We're not talking about a little drizzle of cyber threats anymore. This is a full-blown storm, a technological torrent that's just getting stronger and way more unpredictable every single day.
So that brings us to the big question, right? What are we really up against in the next couple of years, and how on earth do we get ready for it? Things are changing so fast, and our defenses absolutely have to keep up. It all starts with really understanding the challenge.
Okay, so first up, let's break down the problem. The absolute game changer here is how artificial intelligence is being turned into a weapon. This isn't just about slightly smarter phishing emails. Now, this is a whole new ballgame of intelligent, adaptive attacks.
You're going to want to remember this term, HACA. It stands for Hyper-Converged AI-Driven Attacks. And let me be clear, this is so much more than just a smarter virus. Imagine an AI that's like a strategic mastermind for an attack. It's making calls, switching up tactics in real time, and actually learning from our defenses to get better. It's autonomous and it's incredibly dangerous.
And this is where it gets kind of scary, how personal these attacks are about to get. Think about it. A deep-fake attack isn't just a single weird phone call anymore. An AI can be incredibly patient. It can start a conversation, maybe posing as a new colleague, and then it just waits. It builds trust over weeks, maybe even months, learning about you, your triggers, and then bam, it strikes. It's social engineering on a whole other level.
And deepfakes are just the tip of the iceberg. We're talking about things like malware swarms that move like a coordinated team through a network. AI that can literally discover a brand new, zero-day vulnerability and whip up an exploit for it on the spot. And of course, massive denial-of-service attacks that can outsmart our defenses as they're happening.
Okay, so the attacks are getting way smarter, but what's the end game? What are they really after? Well, it's not just about grabbing your password anymore. Oh no. The new targets are bigger. Our data, our identities, and believe it or not, the physical infrastructure all around us. Now, this is a really chilling long-term threat. Right now, attackers are stealing huge troves of encrypted data, stuff they can't even read yet. They're just stockpiling it. They're playing the long game, waiting for the day when quantum computers are powerful enough to crack today's encryption wide open. A data breach today could expose your biggest secrets years from now. And here's the kicker. Even the things we're inventing to protect ourselves can open up new doors for attackers. New identity systems on the blockchain, they have their own unique holes. That Face ID you use every day, a super advanced deepfake might be able to fool it. The tools meant to be our shields are becoming the new targets.
And this, right here, is a major, major shift. Cyber attacks are moving beyond just messing with websites. We're talking about attacks designed to cause real physical destruction. Imagine an attack on a power grid, a city's water supply, or our transportation systems. The stakes are getting so much higher.
Okay, I know. That's a lot to take in. The threats are huge, they're smart, and yeah, they're pretty terrifying. So what do? Do we just build a bigger, badder AI to fight back? A better firewall? Well, the answer might surprise you.
Look, technology is obviously a huge part of the solution, but let's be real. It's never going to be 100% foolproof. A really smart, adaptive AI attacker, it's going to find a crack in the armor eventually. So, what's left? What's our ultimate fail-safe?
Yeah, it's you. The person who's paying attention, who's a little bit skeptical, who thinks before they click. In this wild new world, you are without a doubt the most critical, most powerful security asset any organization has. Seriously.
All right, so if you're the last line of defense, how do you get ready for the fight? It really just boils down to mastering a few core ideas for your own digital defense. You have to understand, in a world full of hyper-realistic fakes, your skepticism is basically a superpower. Rule number 1, question everything that shows up unexpectedly and tries to make you panic or get emotional. Rule 2, if you get a weird request, even if it looks like it's from your boss, do not just reply. Open a new message, make a quick call, verify it through a completely different channel, and Rule 3, report it. Don't just hit delete. That little report from you could be the warning siren that saves the entire organization.
I mean, this slide lays it out perfectly. The risky move, it's always the fast one, the knee-jerk reaction driven by emotion. The secure move, it's calm, it's thoughtful, it's taking that extra second to verify. It's all about that pause, that one moment to think before you click.
Okay,
Let's talk about your digital identity. There are a few things that are just totally non-negotiable. First off, please stop trying to remember passwords. Just get a password manager and let it create those crazy, unique passwords for every single site. Next, turn on multi-factor authentication, or MFA, on every single account that offers it. It is the best thing you can do, period. And finally, if you have physical security keys, treat them like gold. And just take a look at your accounts once in a while. See if anything looks weird. These are the basics, but they are so important.
And don't forget, attacks aren't always going to be a frontal assault. Sometimes they sneak in through the side door, through a trusted vendor, or a piece of software you use every day. So if a partner suddenly emails you with new bank details out of the blue, or some software starts acting strangely, that's a huge red flag. You noticing that is a vital part of the defense.
So, let's pull all of this together. What's the big takeaway here? Because all the fancy security tech in the world, that's only half the story. The other part, maybe the most important part, that's us. Just think about it for a second. An AI crafts the perfect email. It's so good it sails right past all the technical defenses, and it's sitting in your inbox. At that moment, what is the only thing standing between that attacker and a potential disaster?
And that really is the heart of it all. Technology is our first shield, for sure. But it can't be our last one. Your awareness, your healthy skepticism, your decision to pause, you are the final decisive firewall. So the question isn't if the storm is coming, it's here. The real question is, are you ready to be the firewall that stands in its way?